everybody! It's us again, here with more Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Hi, guys.
Hello, hello.
We already got ourselves set up in front of Tita, which is going to be our next mission. We're hopefully going to get the ancient potion we need. So why don't we hop in and get this taken care of so we can get Danny a really, really good weapon, I think is what we're going for?
I think
Yeah,
so,
seems the plan.
Okay.
Make sure I did not change. Not want to have to go through that desert again when we don't have to. Alright. Oh hey, pick up items this time. It's the exact opposite of what I had last week.
Haven got Dirt cast spells, and I got don't use focus attacks. I think we're gonna get a high score this time.
Great, because we don't need it. Ancient potion is an automatic drop, or from the automatic table.
Yeah, but we still have other things we might want to get.
Oh, let me double check. It's you, Danny.
Oh, whoops. I thought I'd left. There we go.
It does have a recipe for a legendary weapon, and I guess some of the set 8 stuff is probably pretty good.
Yes, I did forget which button it was again.
We have 2 buttons, Ryu.
I know. Yeah, I still somehow always forget.
I pressed to pick that up, but you got it fast somehow.
The ones that don't like magic. It's siege shielding, but it's hard to tell.
And
Unfortunate. I got stunned, and I couldn't get out the lightning in time.
Uh-oh. I need to fix something real fast.
Okay.
My thing is... My thing for Danny is busted. Or is it? No, it's for Ryu that's busted.
Oh, really?
There we go. Okay. All fixed.
Okay. Oh, after this fight, I want one moment to change from top chat to live chat, because for some reason YouTube doesn't remember that,
Nope, never does. I have to change it manually every single time.
which is stupid. Okay.
Let's make that up. Alright.
What? I cannot fathom what inspired them to think, I know, a chat system where half the chats are missing by default is going to be a great idea.
They like their algorithm-based stuff, and it just algorithmically hides chats from folks that it thinks don't matter.
We are all poisoned.
Yeah.
None of us can carry it.
Yours. You guys been watching GDQ at all?
Oh, I didn't realize it was
Oh,
on.
I didn't realize it was on either.
So you guys have missed half of GDQ. That's what you're saying.
Whoops.
Yeah.
I kind of need healing here, Danny.
I suppose you do. Ow.
There hasn't been anything that's like blown my socks off or anything, but having it on during work is great.
Yeah, usually I just have it on in the background doing other stuff, but yeah, I didn't even realize this time.
To be fair, little hard to watch it while in the middle of Savage raiding.
I always had a stream up while I was doing progression rating in WoW.
Yeah, but from what I've heard, raiding in WoW is a lot more gear dependent rather than execution dependent.
Oh no. No. It depends strongly on the fight itself, but there are very few gear check fights in every tier. Keep in mind, WoW also does like a full tier can be like upwards of 12 fights. It's usually somewhere between 9 and 12.
That's why I don't pay her.
I've seen a lot of ex-WoW players recently saying that 14 has mechanics in its dungeons that are stuff that you'd only see in the raids for WoW.
They're exaggerating a little bit. There are some mechanics that they don't trust folks to do in dungeons, but dungeons are not meant to be. Someone needs to light that on fire.
Oh, right.
There are dungeons aren't meant to be the content that they are in WoW in Final Fantasy. In WoW, there is a super hard mode version of dungeons that is like a scaling difficulty. That is a raid replacement. Like you can literally, if you're doing well enough, you'll get the same quality gear as the max level of raids. Someone's calling me. Should not be right now. All right. But you have to be. But you have to defeat a dungeon on a timer with like multiple affixes on it. So the dungeon enemies are like.
I did not try. I was not trying to move on that one, Danny. That was actually a mistake on my part.
Yep. These guys make me flinch when they hit me. Ow! Stop it!
And the dungeon enemies are like many multiple times harder than normal. So. Oops.
I still can't get over what they did with Molten Core.
What do you mean exactly?
The fact that every enemy absorbed fire, so it was.
Oh
if
yeah,
you were
Molten Core was.
fire mage.
Molten Core was goddamn terrible design.
Yeah, it's like, huh? Hello, I am a job that can only ever do fire damage, and all of the enemies absorb fire damage. This is a good idea.
No, like vanilla WoW rating was goddamn awful. They had so many terrible decisions. It's generally
molten snow. Yeah,
it's generally considered by almost everybody who played back then. They didn't figure out raids until Naxxramas, but when they finally figured it out, nobody could clear Naxxramas except for the best of the best, because at the time people didn't have good raid skills, because there was 40 people in a fucking raid and you did not matter unless you had a very specific job.
I'm armor again.
So that's why they made Naxxramas again 2 expansions later, and made it a 25-man raid or a 10-man, depending on which difficulty you did. And it was a lot better. But like almost every raid had some sort of stupid mechanic like that either completely negated one spec of a class, or you were just expected to play a specific spec for every class anyway. Like the tier sets that give you like set bonuses and stuff only work for like one spec.
Yeah, and you couldn't just respec back. Oh, you couldn't just swap specs like back then, could you?
Nope.
Not. You could go to a retrainer, but it would cost you a great deal of gold.
Yeah, which
Nowadays you have multiple specs you can just swap to as long as you're in a zone that gives like rested experience. Or there's a specific item that certain crafters can craft, I think, if that's still a thing, that lets you do it anywhere.
yeah, and now the gear gives stats that change depending on what spec you're in.
That too. Yep. Stats were a lot more consolidated, so now it's just if you've got a spec that uses a different stat, it just swaps to that stat. But set bonuses
All right.
still a thing.
We'll get through there very quickly because we know that can sometimes just decide it. Nope, you're not allowed to go through.
But yeah,
Honestly,
like old school WoW, like druids, paladins, and warriors all had a tank spec. Only warriors were tanks because the others didn't have any gear that worked for tanking.
You guys need to go away.
stop chaining me.
I'm grabbing this and just to... Of course. I guess we're going through. Oh, it did that thing again.
Oh yeah, if you hit those, it drops fire.
Yeah, you should probably have one of those, Evan.
No, if I cast spells, it's bad. Remember?
Oh, right.
Yeah, I could go on and on about the terrible decisions of raiding back then. Burning Crusade, the first expansion, is really when raiding started actually getting good.
Honestly, out of all the things rating-wise that I know about in WoW that I feel is the worst, is the fact that it's part of the raiding culture to have add-ons that basically tell you what to do.
That's mostly not true anymore because those add-ons got broken. It only lasted for like one tier where it actually had add-ons that powerful, because the modding community got their hands on tools that let them do it. So they literally could build the guide into the tools themselves. But honestly, it's not as big a deal as it sounds, because all it basically added were the markers, the tells that Final Fantasy already has built in.
I saw it active. You need to do that one. I don't have fire.
Then why didn't you pick up the materia earlier?
Because I've already got rings on and life.
Yeah, that was like final tier of Wrath of the Lich King, the second expansion.
Earlier this year, I saw somebody playing, and they had a plugin that had a robotic voice saying, "Move to so and such, use so and such."
I'm not sure what specific add-on they're using or what specific fight. But yeah, that doesn't. There are some like baseline dungeon tools that we did use, but they didn't do that too much.
We also had a tryout last year in our static that claimed to have done like the hardcore raiding in WoW, and it turned out they had used the program that I saw earlier this year that was basically doing that.
Yeah, like I said, the only time I heard something that hardcore was way back in Wrath of the Lich King, and Blizzard broke that. They allowed it for like half a tier, and they were like, no, this is too much. This is basically playing the game for you.
You dodged that one, Haven. Let me get you up.
Okay, am I seeing this at all? I cannot tell.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, there's an enemy over there attacking as well. That one nearly killed me. Healing coming. Ow. Never mind. Never mind. I am dead.
As am I. Might want to run, Ryu.
Yep.
Running really isn't an option in this game.
It can be. It can be. There are several add-ons, though, in WoW to help with raiding, but they are essentially required. Raiding, especially if you're going for the highest difficulty, yeah, you need every bit of help you can get. It is bonkers what they expect of you.
Do we need to gravity that big one? Because
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Doing any damage to
Yeah,
it.
it needs to be gravity. It's flying.
Okay, that's what I thought, but wasn't sure. And I mean, Dan was very busy.
Yeah, that's why I didn't mention it, because Danny was too busy trying to keep us alive.
Yeah, I have seen a fair few people say that they find
There we go.
they feel that 14 asks more of you from the Savage raids than the WoW raids do.
I haven't played Savage, but also it's like, are they really Mythic rating? Because that's the highest level of rating in WoW, and if they're not comparing it to Mythic rating, then they're not comparing it to the highest level.
The I'd assume they're comparing it to Mythic because that is the only word I've ever seen regarding rating.
Okay, so they are doing Mythic. I don't know. I would have to see. I would have to do Final Fantasy 14 at that level, but I am not interested in doing so.
Any reason?
I'm not getting into an MMO that hardcore anymore.
Fair enough.
Because if I'm gonna do at the highest level of rating in any game, I'm gonna be putting a lot of effort into it, because I know what effort it takes to be good at that kind of thing, and that's a lot of time I don't have.
I've put 9 hours a week in. Well, 8.5. While we're doing the summer times.
There we go.
Yeah, we had like 12 hours raiding a week in my raid guild. And that's just raiding. That's not prep work or other stuff.
13, apparently, you do not need to, like... I'm sure there's a hell of a lot more prep work that you have to do while just be able to even continue that kind of thing.
Yeah, those high-level dungeons I told you about, it can be a replacement for raiding, but almost nobody uses it that way. They use it as a supplement to raiding. So now you have to do that extremely high-level 5-man dungeon gameplay to also get enough gear, and you have to do it you have to do like a specific difficulty every week and meet the timer, and that's also while doing regular raiding. And then you're also
Yeah.
and then you're also probably farming money for consumables and stuff like that if you're not making it yourself.
What is this?
Yeah, with 14, like you get crafted gear to start with. Then the only thing besides the actual savage raiding itself that you need to do is grind tombstones, which isn't very difficult. Like a day and you've got all 450, no problem. And once a week do the final normal raid just to get the weapon ready for when you've got enough of them.
Yeah, and also 14 has the advantage of like a lot of its gear at that high level is guaranteed to you after enough attacks.
Oh wow!
Oh boy.
Huh. Okie doke. See if what I can do.
Yeah, basically, from what I'm told, 14 respects your time a lot better than WoW does.
Well, it's not just that. It's for 14, raiding isn't the end game all and be all a thing to do. It has a ton of other content that's like, yeah, you can also do this stuff that has nothing to do with combat. Whereas WoW is very much like, no, you're supposed to be raiding. Like, it's an integral part of like the main story. It's an integral part of why you're even in this world, that kind of thing.
I think you made things worse.
I did. But I mean, there's nowhere to go.
Hmm.
I need a Phoenix down, but I don't have time to equip one. Oh, really?
It really went through the other side, of course.
Yeah, okay. Okay, game. Okay. You left me alone.
Yeah, and you can use Party Finder for Savage as well.
I mean, WoW has...
Oh my god, it's a nightmare to do so, but...
I don't have any Phoenix downs. I don't suppose somebody can drop a Phoenix down, or can you drop life, even if you're in this state?
Oops, sorry.
Not with that button, you can't.
Let me see. Items... Phoenix down... No, I cannot drop. I can destroy, but I cannot drop.
Okay then, guess I'm dying. Why am I doing that? I don't have Phoenix down. Yeah, there's a lot of things WoW does that that don't respect your time as much, even though it's like, but it's definitely part of that reason is because they expect you to be raiding and want to raid for a long time. So and that's how they keep their subscribers.
Meanwhile, Yoshi P's just like, just unsubscribe when and then resubscribe when the patch comes.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's a difference in philosophy. And it's only gotten worse in some ways. Like, every time they add a quality of life feature, they add something else that makes it harder. Like, WoW used to have like an almost like tombstone system. But that only lasted for like 2 expansions. And then they decided they don't want to do it anymore. They didn't like the idea of people just being able to pick and choose and buy their own gear like that. And then they went halfsies on it or something, like it in some ways, and they didn't want to bring it fully back, so they only brought it back in like partial ways, which only pissed off the community more.
That's a dead end.
Like my raid lead was one of the people who just loved that system and wanted it back so much.
Yeah, I don't think I'd enjoy it in WoW like I do in 14.
Well, I mean, WoW as it is today sucks. There's a reason I quit. The most recent expansion that was really good was Legion, and it had its problems.
I've never been able to get past Hellfire Peninsula.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't even need to care about that now because you can just choose one expansion and you level up only in that expansion until you're at max level.
Oh, no.
Or not max level, until you're 10 levels away from max level. And then you go to the current expansion from there. That's another of those things that I've always railed against WoW compared to Final Fantasy, is it doesn't respect its story.
Yeah.
It connects the stories of every single expansion in certain ways, but then once you get, after a while, they just say, nah, fuck it, you don't have to care about any of these expansion stories anymore. It's like, okay, it's kind of important to know some of this information, and we don't care.
Oh, Jagged Scythe,
that's one of the important things, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like, when I played WoW, like, the only zone I ever felt any sort of connection with was the Blood Elf starting zone. Because that seems to be the only place where actually caring about the world mattered. Whereas with 14, every zone means something to me because I've had a reason to be in each zone and connect with it.
They didn't even start doing like a connected story of the zones until Legion. Like each zone mattered to other zones as well now, because they have like an actual like story progression path.
Oh god, are there two of them?
Yes, sir. Okay, there's 3 of them.
Okay, back across the bridge. Cross the bridge. Let's deal with just one.
Go right. There's more enemies the other way.
Well, he's here. Let's fight him.
Yeah. What? Why did that not combine?
I know that can be very picky sometimes. And sometimes it just gives it to you, so I really have no clue. Okay, not close enough.
Okay.
Burn this. Like, one thing I'll always give WoW credit for is they'll create a zone that visually is so compelling and amazing. Like, you'll have zones that are terrifying or beautiful or what have you, and are almost always unique. The problem with that is they got it in their head every expansion. Oh, if we have like 5 zones in the expansion, they all have to be completely different zones, even if it doesn't make like environmental sense. So when they do that, they also make those zones so separate they don't connect well.
Oh god.
Yep. Backing up.
Run. I really hate that they've got that one attack that seems to do up 8 hats of damage.
Yeah, like as an example, in one expansion, like Burning Crusade actually, you could, when you finally unlocked flying and you flew from one zone to the other, like the literal divide of the zone, you see like the colors of the ground change. And it's not subtle. It's like a straight line of the colors changing.
Yeah, meanwhile, 14 actually having loading zones helps with that a lot.
Yeah, it's weird but it's like it's a design choice they made early on that I don't necessarily think would have been a good choice, except they made it work really well for them.
Yeah, because I still see players of other MMOs saying that having loading zones is the worst possible thing you could ever have in an MMO.
I mean, like I said, I don't necessarily like I said it's not what it would not have been my first choice. I like MMOs that have like these big expansive worlds that you can travel through and whatnot, but also they did really good job with that as a limitation for their MMO, and it lets them do other cool things too. So.
What? It made the noise and everything!
Yep, he interrupted
It
you.
hit you out of it.
Oh, but speaking of those interconnected worlds and whatnot, ever since they introduced flying to World of Warcraft, they've been trying to stop us from using it.
Yeah, like, you in order to fly in 14, all you do is find
You find all the air currents and then you do the story for the zone.
Yeah, whereas in WoW you gotta do a massive amount of achievements in each area, and some of them are ridiculous.
Well, it's not that they're hard, it's that they gate them behind like the next patch. Like the first patch of an expansion, you can't fly. That's been their philosophy so far. In fact, with the newest expansion where they actually added flying using physics, because you get like a dragon mount.
That's the boss.
Yeah, let's double check this side. There are some chests, but I don't think we get them here.
Okay.
Do we want to go back to those chests in the maze, or do we want to just go for the boss?
Might as well get them in the maze.
Okay.
Also, it seems weird that they'd gate the flight when like the current expansion is literally called Dragon Flight.
Well, like I said, this one they didn't gate it, but they made it physics-based. So you still couldn't fly everywhere because you didn't have the skills yet until later in the expansion. But you were mostly gliding, is what it was. Now, I haven't heard enough about the new expansion to know how well it's gone off. But yeah, that was the idea behind it. One of the stupid things they would try to do sometimes is like in Wrath of the Lich King, I believe. I might be wrong on this, but I seem to remember. There was only like one zone or two zones you couldn't fly in. And they were like, oh, the icy winds of Northrend are too powerful for your mount, and they would freeze to death. And I'm like, one of my mounts is literally the personification of the void. I don't think it cares about how cold it is.
It'd also be less annoying too if, again, they didn't just separate zones by the flight. Like, let me get to every zone. Sure, put other things in there that require flying, but don't make me have to level up the flying to be able to get the zone.
Oh, they haven't done that for a while.
Cannot get through.
Don't worry, I got him. I don't see any chests on my map though.
No,
or
we've
Danny's
looped
map.
back.
Okay,
Right.
backwards then. Back to the bus.
Have we been knocked up right yet?
Don't see anything over there. Your map would show
fair
a
enough.
map would show a treasure.
Yeah.
Danny,
Double check.
Oh.
Nah, there's not here. But yeah, my static raids, 3 hours on Tuesday, 2.5 hours Wednesday because my stream starting, well, your stream starting and me joining, and 3 hours on Friday. It'll be back to 3 on Wednesday once the summer isn't an issue.
Just resist anything. Alright.
I hate the way this thing walks.
This guy is significantly easier. God damn it! Ah, stuns. God damn it!
Yeah, it's casting stop on you, dude.
I like that that happened as soon as you said this thing's significantly easier.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't make it any harder, it just made it more irritating, but it was significantly, it's significantly easier than the mantises.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is,
Yeah, that's true.
even though they increase the stats of the bosses, they don't add new mechanics.
Right, so once you learn mechanics, you more or less know what you're doing.
And some of these bosses are just mechanically way easier.
Like, this one is literally just don't use lightning on it. And then move, and that's it.
Alright, fingers crossed for ancient potions.
I still managed to almost die during it, so I shouldn't really talk, but... Mom... It's been a while since you left, but I still find myself buying your favorite things. I'm sorry I can't let go. I'm sending you what I bought, so I hope you like it.
Oh, thanks for the striped apple, the pie came out well. Father ate so much that you can't get up now.
Apparently I'm full on inventory now. I'll have some grapes.
Here, have a fish, it's like 6 years old.
Alright. Let's see. Orichalcum. Otherwise, it's just magic.
You're probably best taking the Mericalcum then.
Yep.
I wish we could check what we've got while we're in here.
Mm-hmm.
I do too, yeah.
Well, let's hope you don't have a gold hairpin yet.
He does.
Fuck.
Alright. How do I,
B, I think.
Oh, that makes sense, okay. That's one of the things where it would be perfect to use the GBA screen, and they don't do it.
Yeah.
Alright, so Goblin Wall and Mushroom Forest. But I don't know if they refresh this year.
Right. Also, my items are full, so let's see what I actually picked up.
You pick up a bunch of milk. Oh, apparently... Well, apparently your dad can forge the Queen's Heel.
Queen's Heel.
Yeah, that's my legendary weapon.
Mighty Weapon.
Mighty Weapon, I forget.
I think that's the one that needed the claw. Safe.
Mighty Weapon for you is the Sonic Hammer, which is 32 strength, which is next best compared to the best you can get, which is 35 strength.
Okay, so Mighty Weapon I probably want to hold on to then. Time Armor. What armor do I currently have?
Time Armor, I think, is worse.
God, you have a lot of cherries.
Yeah, Time Mail is pretty low tier, comparatively.
Yeah, 'cause
You
I
have-
have Eternal Mail currently. Okay.
Eternal Mail, same defense.
Alright, so it'd make no difference. I might as well sell that then. Alright,
There's a lot
the
of
only
milk.
difference would be what it does. Alright. Well, I picked up literally everything. Shields I can sell. Because none of us use those. Eternal Salad.
Eternal Sallet is your helmet.
Helmet, right. What helmet do I currently have?
Eternal Sallet is what makes the Eternal Helm, which is 18 defense. You currently have a Mithril, which is 15.
Okay, so might want to do Sal because it is just a little bit more. Alright. Flamecraft, I know that's an accessory. I'm not using that, so I might as well sell that. Angel Kit, that would go to Danny. In fact, I'm just going to drop it.
Angel Kit, Selkie exclusive accessory, resist status effects major.
Oh, I'm sorry, Danny. I'll move.
There we go.
Alright, Magic Tome, designed for use.
I don't see it. Oh, that's because it's called a Tome of Magic here. Spell damage up, minor.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's accessory then?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Was the Holy and Pure Armor any good? And Pure Belt?
Pure armor is just for poison resistance. Holy armor. Saintly Mail, resist cursed. Pure it was Blessed Mail, resist poison, both are 23 defense.
They're better than Time Mail, right?
Nope. Same tier.
No? Wow, I would have thought something holy based would have been more powerful.
You would think.
What about the Pure Belt? Is that better or worse than Fiery Slash?
Fiery Sash.
Fiery Slash is 17. What's Pure Belt?
Flame Sash is 17 defense. The Pure Belt is only 18.
Okay, still better, but...
And it resists poison instead of fire.
That would mean I can carry the bloody chalice when everybody's poisoned. What do I need to make a Pure Belt?
Pure Belt requires holy water and mithril.
I can make it. Yeah, I should make that then. I just need to find somebody who can make it.
Oh, Master Weapon is really weak. Hero's Weapon.
Remember, we can sell these here in town. So don't really need to drop it.
I can't find Hero Weapon. Oh. Oh. That's why. My Hero's Weapon is a Lilty specific weapon that is apparently just as good as Legendary.
Oh!
Oh.
Okay, yeah, let's do some selling. I need a Chimera's Horn, a Dragon's Fang, and Orichalcum. Right. Need to go Kunal Karak. This is your dad, Ryu.
It's hard to recognize him when he's not taking over Vantamal.
Danny, you make that joke every stream.
It's called tradition.
No. No, it's not. Okay. I have a Chimera's Horn. I just need a Dragon's Fang.
Who the...
Let's just sell a bunch of milk. Light weapons said yes. Time armor no. Absolutely no point holding shields. I'm not gonna be using that.
I don't suppose you have a dragon thing. No? Okay.
I can sell at least one of my white mighty weapons, can't I?
Oh yeah, because I don't need it. And Legendary is better than Mighty. So...
So what's the Angel Kit to do again?
Angel Kit. Angel Kit is Selkie exclusive, resist status effects major.
Oh, that's actually quite nice.
That sounds really useful for you, Danny.
What do we need?
1 silver and 1 Angel's Tear. Angel's Tear can drop from Araman type enemies in Kilanda or Mushroom Forest.
Right.
Well, we're thinking Mushroom Forest was what we wanted to do anyway, so...
Yeah, we did want to go to Mushroom Forest.
I got Fairy's Tier, but not an Angel Tier.
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure I don't have one.
I doubt I do either, but it doesn't have to look. In fact, I'm almost certain I don't, because I could not pick up anything last time.
Yeah, I do not have it. I can make new bracers at some point. All right, let's see if the Mushroom Forest has refreshed. I don't know if it has yet.
Yep. Let me just do this first.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case.
I know we haven't had any problems in a while, but that just means that if I don't do it, we are going to have a problem.
We are aging amazingly, especially me.
Right. Well, I mean, for all we know, Ryu's just a spirit in armor.
And you could have horrific wrinkling, but we just can't see it via mask.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so I'm aging fantastically.
Nope.
Alright.
Check the goblin wall in the upper right, because that's also got an ancient potion.
Especially since I think we did in the same year last time, it's going to be the same thing, I'm not sure. Oh, hello.
How many more planets do you get to eat?
That's a good question.
This is you,
It's
Danny.
these guys again.
Thought came to me last night when I looked up into the sky. That's good. Hey, you're not listening, Cooper. Well, I'm all ears. I realised that I want to be a star. I want to shine through the darkness and be a guiding light to others. Are you speechless with emotion, Cooper? No, we're just dumbfounded by your stupidity. So here, places you two. Alright, hand over everything you got. You're not getting past me. Moogles are too cute to hurt, Kupo.
Well, I know what direction we're taking.
Come on, hand it over. We got you surrounded.
Charge through.
And so he became a star. Big time.
Look, you can't give me that option. I'm having not take it. Come on.
I mean, you're the
Team
one
Rug
committing
is
vehicular
blasting off again.
manslaughter, not us.
And plus, we didn't have a striped apple to give them anyway.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
That's what I thought.
Alright. No other places drop the ancient potion. So, is Canal Karak here to, refreshed yet? Because that's where I need.
That one probably is. Where do I go to get to there again? Is that across the river?
Good question.
Because I feel like the last time we were in there was a couple years ago.
Canal Karak is... Yeah, that's the one that's near Ruben Tara.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, good. Hexon's got his guide up for Pandemonium 9 now.
This guide actually has a map of all the chests and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sorry, controller died. Turned off, I mean. It actually tells you what each chest actually is supposed to have as well.
Nice. I wonder how good the guide I have of this, the physical guide I have of this is. Somewhere, but I do not know where.
I don't know, I just remember having the old Prima guide that said to use your Master Ball on a Pidgey. Or was it a Spearow? It was something stupid like that.
It was Firo, specifically, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah. Make sure you want to get one of them, so make sure it's on something special like a Firo. Reminds me of pro tip: shoot enemies until they die.
There's a lot of diamond equipment in these chests for Canal Karak. Potentially. There's also an artifact called the Tome of Ultima.
Oh.
That sounds...
It's not the Ultima spell, it's literally just magic.
Ah. But I assume it's probably a good chunk.
Yeah, it's probably a 5 magic.
At least it's nice to have a Final Fantasy 2 reference.
What, Ultima?
Specifically in the form of a tome. Yeah. Part of one of the entire one of the plot elements is obtaining the Ultima tome.
Hmm.
Alright, time for Stonefish.
Oh dang, have we only done this once?
No, we've
I
definitely
think
done
we've
this
done it twice.
Okay, good.
Because I remember fighting the stupid boss twice.
Right, we
Yeah.
have. We have. Good, good,
Where you
good.
have
Now-
no room at all.
Yeah, this is actually a really good map I just found. I have no
Use
problem.
physical attacks, fine. Okay.
Open
Alright.
treasure chests. Just
Oops. I don't think I have any. Thing that these. That's not what I meant to.
So yeah, let me open the chests.
Cool. There's only 22 of them.
Is that all?
Nope. Darn. My controls are a little laggy all of a sudden. My connection must be getting unstable.
Yeah, it usually doesn't last long at least.
Nope. It's already starting to recover. Alright, so if this guide is accurate, that chest is going to be a Phoenix down.
It is a Phoenix down.
Good first sign.
Mm-hmm. And
Let me
let's
grab
go.
that. Wrong button. I'll change the Phoenix down to light. There's
I'm stuck.
one of the attacks that Kokaitis uses in 14 is Ascendant Fist, and I keep misreading it as Ascendant Fish.
That's just a magic harp.
Okay, that one counts combining, but our rabbits that were right on top of each other didn't.
Well, it's not the position, it's the timing.
Bit of both, really. Did I tell you about the Sahagan mini boss that we fought in in Strangers of Paradise?
No.
I think you did.
Oh wait, yeah, the one that went off the edge and died.
Yeah, the one that drowned itself.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Just in case. Alright. Chests in here are pretty much everywhere.
I'm not stone, I should be able to hurt you. Really, that tiny bit of water? Okay, sure.
I need one of these. That'll help me make my gloves.
Diamond shield.
That's fine.
The least useful of all shield items.
That chest was the only shields. And actually, Diamond Shield is one of the highest tier shields.
Yeah, but we're not clavats.
This chest should all be sallets.
Ow.
Time salad. All right.
Valiant weapon.
That could have been a legendary weapon, but I don't think we need it any more of those. It's like I just need the material for my best weapon.
Same. Ah, rude!
Ouchie.
How?
Always Haven.
It's always me. No, north. That's the most money that chest could have.
How much was it? I didn't check.
1,000.
Ah.
Bye, Danny. All right, left. We've got all the chests in this area.
All right.
Yeah, we
Let's
read this.
slip out the Selkies moving. Why is that thing I actually remember?
Okay, next map. I don't see where we are on the map. Oh, no, I do. Okay, yeah. This way's fine.
I got pushed by the body.
600 gil, not bad. Another 600.
Yeah, and those weren't the first 600s we've got from them. Actually, this way doesn't lead to a chest. It just leads to enemies. Why do you have so much health? You are frogs.
Yeah, and oh my god, why does everything in this game cast magic?
Are these like ghost frogs or something? Am I missing something?
They're not faded.
All that for 20 fucking gil. We're moving on.
What about they work ghost frogs? They just be immune to the holy like the bats work.
Kind of weird that I just managed to walk through you, given we usually can't do that.
Uh-oh.
That's really bad timing.
Left side first.
Well, this is good this time's any. Alright.
Why did we come this way?
We're supposed to be able to cross. The map says gimmick. To tell us how to cross.
Let's try some fire in the corner over you.
I'm not sure why it still cast blizzard when I was trying to cast fire. That was weird.
Oops. Drop it. Alright. We're supposed to be able to go right. This should be an artifact.
Sure is.
Teddy
Teddy
bear.
bear. Was not expecting that.
I feel like we've seen it before.
Probably have, but I don't remember.
Let me try something. It doesn't do anything. Why does it matter that it's sinking?
Very good question.
Must just be like a graphical touch.
I mean, it's even marked on the map as a sinking floor.
That's something stupid like we can electrocute ourselves if we fight an enemy there, is it?
No, because it would have a respawning enemy.
Ah.
Oh, this map is just like... Die doesn't get to have a turn.
I have a defend button, I'm gonna use it.
I mean, it's working.
I'm just adjusting my chair.
Down.
Oh, it's actually dead. Okay. I was getting ready for it to start attacking again, but...
Nothing really? Okay.
yeah, like, it even makes, like, something more than just displacing the water when you're on it. It's still... I can't see what it's doing.
Why do they have so much health? Why do they only give 20 gil?
That's a lot of enemies. Oh.
Got me too.
I did not know how that one missed.
Ah! That status resist is going to be a fucking godsend if I can get it.
Yep.
Why does everything in this game use magic?
Because they made an entire game centered around the mechanic of people casting like AoE magic in specific locations.
Okay, better question. Why does every spell give me a fucking paralyze?
Because they ran out of ideas after Blizzard. Should be a Moogle around here as well. There we go.
An inviting hole.
They always are. Oh, we talked to this one already. Well, bye.
We became home invaders for no reason. Oh no. Okay. I thought for a moment we weren't getting an actual map.
Yeah, I was curious about that myself. Right, that's what those things are vulnerable to? Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna look
And
up.
120 health.
Yeah, they do not need that much health.
Keep going. By blowing up bridges on Demon's Court. That's how we get to other locations.
Wait, where's Demon's Court?
That's the one that's back behind the other thing. That's the one that leads to an arena.
Okay.
Destroy the bridges. Defeating the bombs on top of bridges in this dungeon will destroy the bridges to create a path in another area called Rock.
Hey, not what I was expecting at all, considering there's been nothing to hint at that whatsoever, as far as I can tell.
Nope, we never even did it on accident. Alright, so these guys are weak to fire, by the way.
Yep, figured, saw that. Not what I was expecting. Yeah, that makes things a lot easier.
So apparently what we're missing by not going to that other area is just an regular armor recipe and a recipe for something called Soul of the Dragon.
That sounds important. Or at least useful, considering
I'm gonna check it real fast.
what the boss of this dungeon is.
Soul of... It's a Lilty exclusive one. That's the one that makes my attack strength go way up.
Oh.
But it also requires a Dragon Fang.
Ah.
I didn't even see that one.
Let me at least have time to move around a little bit, but wow. Okay.
Well, they're both focusing me now. So go wild. This way first.
This.
Here's your stuff.
That's what could have dropped the Tome of Ultima. Was that chest?
Ah,
Got
shit.
stuck on the. Okay, there we go.
Go back
We've
left real
investigated
fast.
stuff a few times, I think.
I think we missed something. No, down first, down first, down first. And that was the least amount of money you could have gotten from that chest.
Yay.
Diamond gloves.
Okay, that'll be a backup
That's
in case I
great.
can't make my other gloves. Alright, up first. There should be a chest to our right.
Holy armor.
Holy armor again.
But now I don't have to pick this up. It's actually just fun to kick them.
Oh, we weren't supposed to do that. That takes us to the next area. There's still chests in the other area.
I think I might have to call it early tonight. I'm feeling quite tired.
Okay.
I've been playing on the extra credit streamers set up a new Minecraft server, a modded Minecraft server today, so I've been playing that in my off time. I'll probably hop on and play more than that afterwards.
I'm probably going to work on Dreamlight Valley because I'm actually figuring out what I want to do with for decorating.
So this is like an epically long path, and it leads to an artifact. So we want it, but this path sucks apparently. Yeah, if you're feeling tired, Danny, no big deal. We can finish up this and then save and then go craft if I get the material I need. All depends on the boss dropping them dragon fangs.
Oh, my Legally Blonde DVDs arrived.
Nice.
I ordered them on eBay from Music Magpie, and Music Magpie are a charity that get like music and DVD donations, which they sell on for profits for the charity purposes. They were still sealed, so apparently somebody donated an entirely still sealed double set of them.
Musical or the actual movie?
The movie. The musical's on YouTube. I watched half of Legally Blonde so far, and thus far, I think I prefer the musical, but it's still fun.
No. Yeah, the chest is going to be all the way on that other side that we have to get to. Oh,
God,
fuck!
not this again.
Him again. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, we combined for Fire Aga. because we're both using fire.
Yeah, I was expecting Danny to be the one that's. Alright, I got Blizzard now.
Yeah, I've always been using Blizzard. Just so heads up. If I need to gravity, I use Blizzard.
Another site? Yay, Dragon
Nice.
Site.
And another one. I think these are the reason this path sucks.
I mean, all I saw on the map is that there's 3 encounters, but the path is like the length of the entire level that we've already done. But it doesn't tell me what the monster encounters are. It just points out that they're monster encounters. Okay, another Dragon Scythe. I guess we have enough of those now.
Another one of these. Oops.
Nice.
I mean, that was fancy and all.
Ow.
Ryu,
Oh.
you're the only one with life, I think.
Yeah,
I just frozen. Okay, I'm back. Everything's speeding up. Just frozen again.
Back, Danny?
No, I am very frozen. There is absolutely nothing moving at all. If I quit and then load back in, I should be able to reconnect, right?
Not if
Not in
you
this game, I
leave
don't
the server,
think.
no. If you leave if you leave the NetPlay server, no.
No.
Oh, I thought that was us killing it.
I am still frozen. There's
You
nothing I
got
can
me.
do.
And you, damn it.
I'm gonna have to close the game.
darn.
No, that closes the entire game.
Yep.
Wait, shit, really?
Yeah, it just stopped the game for us too.
Yeah.
It says not responding anyway, so it's not actually closing.
Hmm. All right. Well, we would have to run the whole thing over again.
Yeah, and I don't think that's a good idea for any of us right now.
No.
No.
So,
All right. We'll just have to come back to that next time.
Yep.
Control Alt Delete. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
All right. Well, this happens sometimes, folks. We are, after all. Shit. Hold on. It was showing the NetPlay window when it shouldn't. All right. Well, anyway, this happens from time to time. We are doing weird things that this game was not meant for. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, my next stream is going to be on Saturday. I'm going to be playing more Project Cross Zone blind playthrough. We have run into the likes of not Bruce Willis, and we have and Frank West keeps taking sexy pictures of all the ladies, and they're threatening to kill him constantly.
Erotica.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Ryu?
I will be doing more of Yakuza 5 tomorrow.
I should be joining Law for patch 3.2 of Final Fantasy 14 on Saturday.
All right, that's it for us, folks. Catch you later.
Right.
Ciao for
See you
now.
next time.